A jet ski. Seriously, a freaking jet ski. Who wakes up and thinks, yeah, going to commit murder today, better gas up the wave runner. And the only person who sees it is some peeping Thomasina with binoculars glued to her face.
All right, settle down. For the listeners just tuning into the chaos, that's Crime Time Drive, and we're diving head first into The Swimmer by Loreth Ann White.
Loreth Ann. Sounds like she writes poems about daffodils, not people getting mowed down by personal watercraft. And this Chloe character, our witness, she's not just glancing out the window. Folks, we're talking hardcore. Curtain twitching, lives in her binoculars level spying.
The summary describes her as socially awkward, with a certain vulnerability. She's caring for her sick mother, walking dogs. Maybe a little lonely.
Lonely. My cousin Vinny was lonely. He joined a bowling league. He didn't spend his nights chronicling the neighbors' dinner habits. This woman, Chloe, is one step away from breaking in to try on their clothes. One reviewer called her odd, weird, creepy. They nailed it. Hero voyeur, get out of here. She's a menace.
But she witnessed the crime. Her obsession put her in the position to see something crucial. The victim, a swimmer, intentionally run down on a foggy beach. It's brutal. Specific, Chloe immediately suspects the neighbors she's been watching, the glamorous, secretive Spenglers. Adam, the renowned surgeon, and Jemma, the influencer.
Oh, the perfect couple. Gag me. Floor-to-ceiling windows and no curtains. They were practically begging for a stalker. And you know what they say? Dangle a fresh bit of tail in front of a man. This Adam guy probably ran the swimmer down himself between surgeries and cheating on his influencer wife.
That's pure speculation, based on zero evidence, presented so far in our discussion. The book apparently paints everyone as unlikable. Reviews mention unhinged, despicable, desperate, sociopathic people. Maybe that's the point.
Yeah, the point is they're all awful. Who do you even root for? The stalker? The maybe cheating surgeon? The grieving influencer wife who probably has secrets darker than her filter? It's like a reality show from hell. Remember last week, when you insisted that detective who planted evidence was just creatively interpreting the law? This feels like that level of messed up.
He was under pressure. And these characters are meant to be complex. Flawed.
Flawed, they're dumpster fires, and the pacing. Some say adrenaline rush, others say slow burn, aimless and repetitive. Which is it? I bet it's slow, focusing way too much on Chloe breathing heavily while adjusting her binoculars. Snooze fest.
But the twist. People lost their minds. Jaw literally dropped on the floor. Stunned me into silence. Mick drop plot twist. That doesn't sound like a snooze fest.
Oh, please, twists are cheap. Someone probably saw it coming a mile away. Like that one reviewer who just said, well, it certainly was a book. That's the energy I'm getting. Probably some nonsense about the paranoid mother being the killer, or maybe Stavros the bartender. Who even is Stavros?
He's likely a minor character, the author, used for misdirection. Which you'd appreciate if you actually analyzed the structure, instead of just reacting. And the true crime podcast framing. Some found it brilliant. Adding another layer.
Podcasts within books. Meta-nonsense. Probably spoils everything anyway. We got a fake email here. Listen to this. My neighbor Gary keeps borrowing my lawn mower and returning it empty. He looks shifty. Should I follow him? Concerned in Cleveland. See, this book is putting ideas in people's heads.
No, concerned in Cleveland. Do not follow Gary. Just ask for gas money? The point is, the book clearly provokes strong reactions. It explores obsession, grief, the curated lives versus reality.
It explores rich people being terrible and creepy neighbors being creepy. Was the ending satisfying? Who knows? Probably not. Did the right person get caught? In these books, the most annoying person usually gets away with it. My money's on Chloe getting a book deal out of her stalking.
It's about the journey, the psychological tension. if this detective, whoever they are, investigated a lost cat, would they burn down the neighborhood? Probably not. That's ridiculous.
But would Chloe, if she thought the cat saw something? Yeah, she absolutely would.
Okay, verdict time before you actually spontaneously combust. Despite your reservations, the intricate plotting, the unreliable perspective, the sheer audacity of the premise 1. I'm giving The Swimmer 4 out of 5 misleading reflections in a window. It makes you think, even if it makes you yell.
Makes me yell. It makes me want to throw the book at the wall. The spying is infuriating. The rich people are infuriating. The jet ski is infuriating. Okay. Fine, the murder method was kind of ballsy. Fine, 1 star for Chloe being the worst, plus an extra star purely for the jet ski kill, so 2 stars. Final offer. It's a needs more curtains out of 10.
2 stars? After admitting the premise is audacious? Unbelievable.
Believe it. All right? That's all the time we have for these binocular-wielding weirdos and their homicidal water sports.
Join us next week on Crime Time Drive when we tackle a case involving, poisoned pastries and a parrot who might be the only witness.
A parrot. Oh, I called it. Birds are shifty. Don't miss it. This has been Crime Time Drive. Drive safe. Lock your doors and maybe invest in some blinds.